Hello guys, welcome to my newest YouTube video. Today I'm playing on map Loop in the domination mode, and I'm playing with my tier 10 premium British battleship Thunderer. So on the Loop map, we spawned on the left side, so I decided
Hands
I
to
will
action
stay
stations.
on the left side and I will try to hold kept capturing the alpha cap. Uh, about Thunder. Thunder is quite nice ship. I really like how accurate it is, but you need to be really careful uh, giving broadside to enemy battleships because it's quite easy to citadel Thunder because the armor isn't one of the best ones in the game. So definitely do not show broadside because you have huge citadel which is sitting above water. So be always aware from which side, from where you are shot at. With the Thunder also, you have excellent AP shells and also very good HE shells. So you will see me swapping between the shells very often. For because ships which gives you broadside, you want to shoot with APs, and battleships which will be actually angling towards you or away from you. You want to shoot with HE because your AP won't be able to do much against those angled targets, right? So in the beginning, I noticed, okay, Yoshino is leaving the left side, so that's me. Yamato and Shima at A against most likely one destroyer, two cruisers, and three battleships. So they already have huge advantage. And here I was like, wow, that was amazing salvo on fully broadsided Moskva. Four full pans, one overpan, four citadels. Immediately I jumped to 60,000. I was very surprised that you can see it on the chat that the Moskva didn't die. Like four citadels and Moscow didn't die. Wow. Okay. All right. That was really surprising to me. But in the beginning, I was quite lucky. I was giving a lot of broadsides to Yamato, Stalingrad, and to Montanas, to be honest. So I was quite lucky that they were not able to actually citadel me, and I received just few overpans or some uh, one full pen and few overpans. So it was like really nothing scary at that point, right? But the win, I still noticed that there are two Montanas, Moskva, Yamato still pushing it, and our Shima is being rushed by Daring. The Shima realized early that we don't have the advantage here and should run away. Unfortunately, beached, so I was immediately helping with the Daring, right? And here I'm a little bit behind the Daring because I knew that he will start reversing. So I was able
We've blown
to
up an
finish
allied
him.
destroyer.
Therefore, at least we don't have
Anti-aircraft
a
gun cruiser on
destroyer
normal
chasing
alert.
us. But you can see four ships are focusing me, and those are Yamato shells, Montana shells. Ooh, this was really scary. Here I should be really punished heavily, but I was again very lucky. not being completely deleted or being probably or hitting citadels, right? So now I'm trying to glide away because there are like three battleships in Moscow pushing this side, and I can't take that much focus fire. So I will be angling away and trying to hit my shells. Here I had loaded HE. It would be a little bit better to hit that Montana with AP, but HE is alright. Early on, I set two fingers on her, so she damage con. This one was permafire on her, right? So and you can see that the damage is taking out. And I was running away, but I didn't want to leave fully this flank. I don't want the enemy team to actually push heavily through left side and get the crossfires on us, right? So I'm still keeping my keeping the, this position, right? Really not willing to go like any further to the mid, not voluntarily, because this was again quite risky against the Yamato. Luckily, he was not able to citadel me. Yeah, I played this game. I played really risky. I was giving a lot of broadsides to the enemy. Issue here is that we have no one here good spot for us, so I only could shoot the ships when they were actually when they are actually not the division in them was not obstructed by the islands, and there's somewhere Holland, right? He was spotting me all the time. Here is one of my mistakes. I didn't realize Holland is there until they pinged him, until my teammates pinged him. So now I was also pinging that one, the Holland. We lost the vision. We had a carrier immediately next to us. Nobody. Like, he was subtly ignoring the Holland. I was pinging the minimap, trying to tell that there is the Holland. The spot him. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and the carrier decided to go after the Holland after like 3 minutes. So he had troubles then to find him, and I was really scared of the Holland torpedoes. But I saw these torpedoes moving on the right side of my screen. Uh, that means I could turn and slow down. You can see I was slowing down, and again I'm trying to farm now the enemy battleships. Hindenburg was trying to chase the Holland, which was really nice, but he was basically pushing into free battleship in Moscow, so he will die probably quite quickly because yeah, there's no way he can properly angle against Montanas or Yamato shells. The Yamato seemed that he wasn't interested in the Hindenburg, so I had, and nobody was interested in shooting at me, right? So I again turned, I gave full broadside to them, and start pushing in or trying to angle again towards the Yamato and Montana, which are visible. The second Montana was not interested in me. The second Montana was most likely focusing my Yamato, which is slightly behind me. We were slowly pushed into the middle of the map, but we still are creating a decent crossfire. And now there's like three ships. There's Smolensk, Hindi, and me focusing the Yamato, and I'm not sure if also our Yamato is focusing. No, our Yamato was shooting. I don't know who exactly, but it seems that there are no shots coming from our Yamato towards the enemy Yamato. We got him very low, and he will be going down. So my next target will be. I see him burning, so my shells won't reach him in time. So I'm immediately start firing at the Montana, and I noticed that the second Montana was actually shooting me, and the enemy was also shooting me. So I started ending away again, slightly bit, and still focusing the enemy Montana, which was giving a lot of broadsides. I should probably swap to AP, but I had AG loaded, and it was still salvo for 5,000 damage. The Montana 8 torpedoes from Hindi, and now we can focus the fire on the next Montana, right? So immediately my team was quite nice, focusing or playing quite well, focusing always the same ship. Except I believe the Yamato, he was trying to hit the Moskva, but we had enough ships to focus always one of the battleships. So we were killing those battleships quite quickly after we get rid of one of those, right? And there is the Moskva. You can see the Moskva had like a lot of hit points. I couldn't really believe in the beginning that I didn't kill her. So now we will be focusing the Moskva, and we detected the not we, but our Kremlin detected the Holland, right? Obviously the Holland sent torpedoes towards me. Luckily I was already angling properly, so I ate only one torpedo. One torpedo from Holland is nothing. It's like eating one salvo from that Moskva. It won't do much, and it was only one salvo of torpedoes, right? So we immediately heal up and damage gone, and we continue focusing the Moskva. The Moskva went down, was killed by a Kremlin, and because the enemy team has majority of battleships on the left flank or right flank one, right? There was, I believe, only Yamato. There were like two battleships on the left side, actually. On the left side there were like two battleships and only cruisers, so our remaining ships were capable to get rid of those quickly, so they were able to help and push back. And now you can see me just pushing up, trying to aim for the Stalingrad, but there is actually no way I will hit him. I have island between me and him, and I couldn't lock the shots. And at the time where I just cleared this island, then there was the Stalingrad was too close to the island down there behind, and therefore I was not able to actually hit him. So right now I'm pushing back into A. Just we are keeping Bravo cap because we were losing our caps, right? The enemy has two caps, we had only the Charlie, so they had Alpha and Bravo, and now it's the clear victory, right? We lost 4 ships, the enemy team lost 11, only the enemy carrier is alive, and we have absolute cap control. And soon we will be in the. I don't know who was pinging the Hellenic Way. I don't know who is the Hellenic Way. Yeah, it's the Midway. He absolutely didn't know where the carrier was. Uh, I thought he knew better, so I was aiming at that. But when he pinged where the carrier is, where the enemy carrier is, uh, I thought, okay, maybe the carrier pushed with their battleships. That's possible. Yeah,
Battle ends in
that
five
could
minutes.
be it. That he can be hiding at somewhere at E1, F1. That was, but the carrier went to J1. There was no way the enemy carrier would be so fast to get there. That's not possible. If the carrier were somewhere, he would be somewhere here. So obviously the map awareness of our carrier was quite poor. Even when we were pinging the destroyer, that was the first hit, right? When we pinged the destroyer, when we pinged our first destroyer, well, the sorry, the Holland destroyer. We immediately knew that, and he wasn't reacting at all, and not willing to go after him until he dropped. Like he sent two squadrons towards north. Uh, so I already knew that, okay, the carrier actually is not paying attention, and it proved me again here that he didn't know where the carrier is. But when I saw the planes coming from the north, I immediately knew that the carrier is probably somewhere behind that island
Anti-aircraft
of
cruiser on
in
minimal alert.
that general area, right? And finally the carrier sent the planes there, and we spotted him. So we will be farming a little bit more damage on the midway, but in general, that was it. We have already 900 points, and we won't be able to actually kill the carrier, right? So this is it. I was trying to. I was thinking like, okay, can I hit him like can I set some fires? Can I hit him a little bit more so I will get at least like 200,000 damage? But unfortunately, no. He was undetected for quite a long time. The carrier actually lost all the planes, and before he was able to send the second squadron, the points ticked. Uh, and we that was the end of the game, right? So let me show you the results, right? So we scored four citadels, only four citadels. Those were on the Moskva, but that salvo gave us like 50,000 damage just on that Moskva. We sunk only one ship, but look at the number of fires. 8 fires. That's absolutely amazing. And in total, without 193,000 damage, we defended the cap 4 times. We even have assisted cap on the alpha. That gave us 745,000 Reddits. We shut down also some planes. It was like 17. And let me check uh, the standings, right? The table with team standings, and you can see I was first on experience with more than 2,000, 2,500, if I remember correctly, 2,500 uh, base experience. Very first on XP in my team. Unfortunately, we didn't get any heroic achievements. I was really surprised that we didn't devastate the Moskva, but that's what it is. And the next thing will be my build. So here you can see the Thunder in port with my mighty Jingles captain. One of the mighty Jingles. I have two. Well, the second one is on Warships, where he should be, right? As he himself says that. Okay. Upgrades. Upgrades, guys. So, first float main armament modification 1, second one damage control system modification 1, third one aiming system modification 1 for better accuracy, fourth slot again damage control system modification 2 for decreasing the time of floodings and fires, fifth concealment. The British battleships have quite nice concealment, so you can many times disengage nicely, heal up, and then re-engage in battle. And the last one, reload time. Main battery is therefore main battery modification 3 is picked up, right? In regards to consumables, you have heals and defensive air, nothing else. It's it's enough. The heals are quite strong, not as strong as Super Conqueror. Sorry, on the Conqueror. Yeah, and Captain Skill. Let's see, right? So first one, priority target, because you want to always see how many ships is targeting you. Then I went for the expert marksman to have better turret traverse. In the third row, support intendant, because you want to have the additional heal in case you have been focused heavily and you need to heal up. So, as I mentioned, your British heals are very strong, so having one more heal will actually represents a lot of hit points, a lot of potential damage you can tank in addition. Concealment for the 10-point captain, right? The concealment with the 12-point captain, I went adrenaline rush because I wanted the higher DPM, and I will go most likely. I'm not sure. I will go most likely. Like this was 12-point captain, so 16-point captain will be probably fire prevention. 18-point captain, jack of all trades, and 19-point captain, expert loader. This is really good for the British battleships because you want the heals available sooner, and also the expert loader because with the Thunderer or even Conqueror, if you have opportunity to shoot broadside, you want to load AP. If you are farming angling battleships, you want to fill HE. So you are swapping shells very often in this ship. Therefore, the expert loader makes quite a sense. You don't need basics of survivability because the fire damage and flooding damage is you can fully heal up that. So it doesn't matter if you are on fire and you are letting, or even double fire and you are letting the fire tick and the last the full duration, because basically your heal will heal all the damage from those fires or floodings. So yeah, therefore it's not necessary to take basics of survivability. It applies to Thunderer, and it even more applies to to the Conqueror. So Conqueror. I will have basically the same build for the Conqueror. Alright guys, that's actually it. So guys, thank you for watching my video. If you like it, like it. If you don't, subscribe, and see you later guys. Bye.